All right. I'd like to welcome former City Council member Josh Turner. Thank you for coming today.
Chris, thanks for having me, man. I'm honored that you'd asked me to do this. Thank you.
Uh, well, tell us a bit about the controversy surrounding the Providence Dam at Silver Creek.
Well, there's a lot of controversy there, and I think the best way to start is, the history of the dam. And the history of the dam is it was built in 1903 as a to block water for a swimming hole. There was no hydraulic or any type of ecology considered when you think about that dam. So the controversy is we have a dam. Dams are very dangerous. Low head dams, as we know, are very dangerous. The state of Indiana knows that they're dangerous. And we have a mayor who refuses to take it down. And, a big initiative, the Indiana DNR has for years had a goal of removing all low head dams in Indiana. Just so happens that the Providence Mill Road Dam aligns with a private public park, as we all know, Origin Park. And they're willing to take that dam down for the state of Indiana at a cost that they would pay for. So out of donations, they would open up what they call the Blue Way. So the problem is we have a dangerous low head dam that everybody around the city of New Albany wants to go away, and we have a mayor who has gotten in the way of that progress through courts, through legal proceedings, and slowed it down, and really at the cost of the taxpayers of the city of New Albany. I mean, you have to think that all this legal work that's being done is going to be very costly to the citizens of New Albany, and we don't know what those costs are. Um, as you know, about a year ago, we had someone that actually drowned on that Lowhead Dam. His name was Andre Edwards. Everybody called him AJ, and it's very sad that this would happen because for years we've been talking about getting this Lowhead Dam down. Actually, since 2021, this Lowhead Dam was supposed to come down, and the mayor just stalled it and stalled it. And during that time, we had a loss of life. And the mayor's response was, without permits, to go down there and put a bunch of rocks on the other side of the dam and just build it up. And now we're finding out that they spent $124,000 of taxpayer money that was hidden to fill those rocks in. No one knew about it. It actually came out because of court proceedings, and we don't know what those legal fees are going to be, and we may never know. We should know at some point, but fact of the matter is, the county, Floyd County, Clark County, the state of Indiana, the Army Corps of Engineers, the Federal Army Corps of Engineers all want this dam to come down. There's one person standing in its way. I mean, that's a real shame.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
It's because it's not doing anything for the natural waterway and it was made just for a swimming hole. It's even more important that it comes down now. I mean, this is going to open up recreation. It's going to improve the waterways in terms of safety, but one of the biggest complaints while I was on city council from the constituents around there that want the dam to stay is, we're going to lose our fishing hole. Well, if you think about it, the dam's not natural, and it's natural for a creek to go dry sometimes. That is just the natural state of things. Let's revert it back to the natural way of doing things. So, yeah, there's a ton of controversy there, and the sad thing is, it's not only that there's been loss of life there, which is the most heartbreaking part of it, but just the costs that we have no idea that are associated with this. And the thing is, it could have been taken care of without taxpayer dollars, and now we're fully involved in it to an extent that we may never know.
Okay. Well, all right. Thank you. I appreciate your time today. Uh,
Yeah,
and hopefully we'll get all of this taken care of because it certainly is a mess. Nobody shouldn't have lost their life over something like this. So,
something completely avoidable, and that's the thing is, we've lost a life over something that could have just been handled, and the longer it stays, the more dangerous it's going to be. Those rocks will wash downstream that were added there. There's going to be issues that come along with this, and hopefully we find resolution soon. And that's all that we can hope for is that this gets taken care of, and preferably the dam comes down in accordance with the actions that the Indiana DNR would like to do. I mean, it's time for these low head dams to go. they're called death machines for a reason.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time. You have a good day, sir.
You too, sir. Thank you.